So this morning we're doing something kind of unique but really fun. We're going to go onto Marty and May's beautiful wind gypsy and we're going to take her out prawning, crabbing, fishing, and to get fuel. So we're about 5 nautical miles away from this little cove, I guess. We're 5 miles away from Lagoon Cove, which has fuel and a dock and I guess a place for the doggy to run and stuff. So what we're going to do is drop the crab and prawn traps on the way there, go fill up the fuel, fish on the way back, and then come back to here. So we're just taking Marty and May's boat, we're not taking ours. We've got jerry cans we're going to fill, and we're just going to get enough so that we can hopefully get to Port McNeill in the next few days and do a full fill, because it's cheaper for fuel in Port McNeill than it is at Lagoon Cove. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about this little place, so I'm pretty excited to go see it, honestly. And it's always fun to do stuff like this with friends, especially friends that know what they're doing, because Marty and May are actually good at catching stuff, which clearly we are not. So we're hoping to learn some things today and hopefully catch some things and get some seafood to go in the fridge and in our bellies, more importantly. So that is the plan. We're just getting all of the stuff loaded and over to their boat, and then we'll head out.
You'll have to watch your fishing rod there.
Yeah, no problem. Multitasking.
Yep.
That's the road.
You want it?
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Nice.
Okay.
Good boy.
Who else?
Turn. You get going.
Come on, Tara, yay, Tara! Tara, good job, Tara. Very well done. And here comes Logan. Yes, good Logan.
Okay, come on.
Yay,
Forget
Logan.
anything?
Good job.
Too late now.
Oh,
You excited, Marty?
Very. Anytime I get to go fishing, I'm excited.
That's good.
And crabbing and prawning. God, life is good.
All the fun things.
let's go this way.
I'm Taryn, this is Logan, and this is Max. Join us as we live and sail in the Pacific Northwest on our 40-foot steel sailboat. Getting the bait ready?
Yep, too bad your camera can't capture smell.
Yeah, so bad.
Those are right.
Oh yes, it tracks good crabs that way.
Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden things. Mountain Laurel high five, miles in spring, rainbow trout and hummingbird. Golden, I'll follow golden.
Not too far into the journey, we had a fish on the line.
Gold hair, gold rings,
Don't look down the water. I'll get to it. There we go.
golden thing, golden. I'll follow only golden.
I just got the first fish of the day. Max, you stay by.
This is the first fish I had caught in probably 8 years, so it was pretty exciting. It was a beautiful pink salmon that was the perfect size for dinner. Lagoon Cove was our closest marina for fuel, so it was where we headed to grab some. It isn't a large marina, but it has great owners, a stunning location, and is a great spot to hang out for a bit.
By my son, feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I
So we are at Lagoon Cove Marina right now. It's a pretty small dock, but there's enough space for a few boats for sure. They have a fuel dock, which is the main reason we came today. And they also have a cooler with ice cream in it that you can buy. They have a book exchange. They have like a cool hangout area here, which is full of Burgie flags. Burgies, whatever they're called.
Yeah, this area here is known for when they have happy hour, when it was really busy pre-COVID.
Right. Yeah.
We had our first happy hour with Bill and Linda over a week ago, and it was nice. You know, everybody bought some food. It was two happy hours we had. You know, everybody bought some appetizers, and they brought out like a lot of prawns they caught that day. So it was so good. And they were sort of set out here, and with the wet umbrellas out, it was nice.
And they also have a book exchange, quite a few hiking trails. It's really cute. Yeah, I'd definitely come back here, so maybe we will later in the summer. After filling a few fuel jugs, we headed back to Potts Lagoon to make ourselves a dinner, created entirely from the sea and from things grown on Paparumba. Alright, so like you've seen in quite a few of our recent videos, we've been getting really big into foraging. Oh, and as you saw today, we actually caught a fish. So tonight we're going to make a meal that is made completely from foraged and personally caught stuff. This is very exciting. So we have nodding onions and lemon balm that are going to go inside of the fish. So the lemon balm I actually grew inside the boat, and the nodding onions we got in one of our anchorages. We dug them up. And then on top of that, I'm going to put sea asparagus, which we've collected from a few different places, so I'm not positive which ones that's from. Then we're going to wrap the fish in kelp to cook it in the barbecue. Yeah, the whole meal is going to be straight from the ocean and its surrounding area, which is super awesome. So like the nodding onions and the sea asparagus both come from the beach or like little islands that are really close to the beach. The lemon balm obviously was grown on the boat, so it was grown on the ocean, and the salmon lives in the ocean. So the whole thing is made from the ocean, which is pretty awesome and pretty exciting for me because I am so obsessed with local food and so obsessed with the idea of being able to cook and survive off of things that I can find around me. So this is like a big thing for me to be able to make an entire dinner like this from things that we've collected ourselves. When we arrived back at the boat, May, Max, and I headed out in the dinghy to find ourselves some kelp to cook the fish in.
What'd you see, Max? What got your attention? Do you see something? There's lots of kelp. No. There's nothing. No. You can't go to shore, Max. You gotta hop over a bunch of kelp.
What a dog, hey?
Yeah, what a silly dog.
Well, kelp really only grows in areas where there is a high current flow. It was not only a great zero-waste alternative to tinfoil when barbecuing the salmon, but it is also high in vitamins and minerals, keeps whatever you are cooking nice and moist, and adds an awesome flavor.
What do you have here? Kelp. Mommy? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Once we grabbed some kelp, I stuffed the salmon with the nodding onions and lemon balm. I then wrapped the salmon in the kelp fronds. Admittedly, with how slippery kelp is, it took many more tries than I am showing you here. I highly recommend using toothpicks to keep the kelp in place if you can. The seaweed unfortunately stuck to the grill, so once again, ideally I would have cooked the salmon on a cedar plank or something instead of directly on the grill. But luckily for all of us, it tasted incredible and so much better than it looked. The salmon was a pink salmon. Pink salmon have a 2-year lifespan, which is shorter than most salmon, so they are usually a fairly small fish compared to other species. Despite the size, one pink was the perfect size for dinner for 4 of us, and we enjoyed every bite. So grateful for this fish that nurtured us and helped us to live so close to nature with a minimal use of resources. Join us next week as we see an incredible thunderstorm from a distance and make our way to Sointula on Malcolm Island. And as always, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you for all your likes, your comments, and for being part of our community. We love sharing these adventures with you.